The anti-diet eating regimen approach is comprehensive for all body types. The counter-eating routine methodology uses a health at every size (HAES) structure, which underscores that everybody, paying little mind to body size, can seek sound ways of behaving. Robin exposes a few legends around HAES. HAES doesn't advance the message that everybody is sound at any body size. Rather, HAES advocates for dropping the spotlight weight and, on second thought, on well-being advancing ways of behaving. Anybody can seek sound ways of behaving at any size, and everybody ought to approach sufficient and moral medical care. These devices can increment self-adequacy and confidence and may prompt better psychological and mental prosperity. The counter-eating routine methodology centers around ways of behaving rather than weight reduction. The counter-eating regimen approach doesn't involve weight reduction as a proportion of progress. Rather, it centers around progress with the health-advancing propensities. Robin talks about the explanation for this methodology. We know chasing after only weight reduction doesn't work, and weight reduction doesn't necessarily in all cases liken to better well-being. In any case, well-being advancing ways of behaving all by themselves, paying little mind to weight, further develop individuals' well-being long haul. Zeroing in on ways of behaving in a more successful and moral utilization of our insight and qualifications. The counter-eating routine methodology is an unexpected bundle in comparison to the customary get thinner suggestion frequently given to overweight individuals. All things being equal, the client and medical services specialist both lay out on a bunch of objectives, like tracking down a pleasant method for working out, eating more products of the soil at dinners, or rehearsing careful eating one time each day that emphasize long-haul well-being. The counter-eating routine methodology is in the quest for better by and large well-being. This way to deal with eating recognizes that well-being is put together, not with respect to whether you ate kale today, yet rather it considers your psychological and actual well-being as being similarly essential to your drawn-out propensity. Robin stresses that exploration shows chasing after weight reduction through counting calories doesn't work long haul and may build your gamble for fostering a dietary issue. Besides, many can wind up at a higher load than when they began consuming fewer calories. All things considered, natural eating and the counter-eating routine methodology seek after eating for satiety, supplements, and pleasure. The last standard of natural eating is honor your health, which stresses eating supplement-thick food varieties more often than not, yet not permitting your food decisions to cause tension or culpability on the off chance that you eat something liberal. The counter-eating routine methodology can be a sensible and a moral focal point through which we can think about various considerations for all kinds of sorts of individuals. It lays out objectives that are relative and sensible for patients and eliminates the weight disgrace that such countless individuals feel when they attempt to get nourishment or clinical exhortation. Eventually, all medical care experts need better well-being for their clients. Chasing after solid ways of behaving as opposed to zeroing in just on weight as a proportion of progress might assist clients with feeling more engaged to roll out good improvements in their day-to-day existence. Against diet works for everyone. Against diet well-being ways of behaving work for everybody, regardless of whether you're attempting to get thinner. Not following a particular eating routine arrangement implies you're bound to rehearse instinctive eating. Eating as indicated by hunger or completion levels, wants, and eliminating any responsibility around those decisions. Sounds revolutionary, however, it works. Scientists at Brigham Young University found that individuals who scored high on a natural eating scale not just had less uneasiness about food and got greater delight from eating, but they additionally had lower BMIs. It's anything but a diet free for all. As against diet is situated in well-being, it doesn't imply that you can eat anything you desire at whatever point you need. All things being equal, the emphasis is on fulfillment. Natural eating, the center of the counter-eating routine development, allows you to eat the food sources that you hunger for in a careful manner. It urges you to zero in on your body's necessities and pick food sources that are both truly feeding and fulfilling. It's the reason why you won't end up eating burgers, cupcakes, and donuts the entire day. While those food sources could feel quite a bit better at first, they seldom encourage our long haul. Rather than severe can and can't lines, an insect diet permits you to zero in on what food sources cause you to feel your best, which are bound to be sustaining food sources. That is the incongruity about starting to eat better. When you understand you can eat anything you desire, you presumably will not. For enemies of Weight Watchers, the emphasis is on ways of behaving, not numbers. It's a more all-encompassing way to deal with eating, realizing that well-being incorporates acai bowls, kale salad, and indeed, even a periodic burger and a cut of pizza. Can eating pasta help you lose weight? Have an adoration-disdain relationship with pasta? Join the club. A considerable lot of us love the flavor of penne and pappardelle, orchiette and orzo, farfalle, fettuccine and fusilli, yet disdain the destruction we're informed it unleashes on our eating regimens. Indeed, extraordinary news for weight-watching noodle fans. Pasta, long thought to be a lax wrecker of waistlines, may have been wrongly insulted from the start new exploration proposes. Indeed, you might have the option to straight-up adoration pasta virtuous. The key is that pasta, while a carb, has a low glycemic file, and that implies that it takes more time for your body to process, retain and utilize it, and long for it to help your insulin and glucose level than high GI carbs, similar to white bread, white rice and potatoes. What is seed cycling? Defenders of seed cycling guarantee that this procedure can assist with adjusting chemicals and issues coming about because of hormonal unevenness like skin inflammation, PMS, feminine spasms, sporadic cycles, and barrenness. The hypothesis behind the nourishment system is that various seeds, and when you take them, assist with building explicit chemicals. During days 1 through 14, it's prescribed to incorporate flax and pumpkin seeds, which supposedly support estrogen levels in your eating routine. Why? When estrogen is expanded, it helps assemble the covering of the uterus. During the second piece of the cycle, days 15 through 30, the suggestion is to consolidate sunflower seeds and sesame seeds, affirmed progesterone-helping seeds, into your eating regimen. Progesterone thickens the uterus lining and sets it up for implantation. Defenders of this hypothesis additionally accept that zinc and vitamin E from these seeds assist with animating the body to make more progesterone. The seeds ought to be ground prior to being ingested. Ground seeds contain lignans, which are probably tied to the overabundance of chemicals. On days 1 through 14, 1 tablespoon every of ground flax and pumpkin seed ought to be eaten, while on days 15 through 30, 1 tablespoon of ground sunflower and sesame seed is suggested. In the event that you need something other than the seeds, the arrangement suggests adding fish oil, around 1500 mg per day, of a combo of EPA and DHA during the initial segment of the cycle, while night primrose oil got from the seed of the night primrose plant can be added during the last option part of the cycle. With this, we'd like to end this video with the hope that you liked and enjoyed it. If you like our content, make sure that you like our video, and do share your views and opinions with us in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel to receive regular videos from us, and don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Until then, peace!